What is up, everyone? Welcome to this reaction video, which was filmed as a part of my monthly live stream for my Patreons. What that basically means is that if you see any cuts or edits during this video, all that's happened there is that while I've had the video paused, I've taken a moment to engage with the live chat as a part of the stream. You have not missed any part of the actual reaction. The video has not been unpaused. You will still see my full reaction to the entire song that we're reacting to. The second thing that it means is that you could have had access to this video much sooner. All of these live stream reactions are first released over to my Patreons and to my YouTube members. I put out one of them a week. They're filmed in blocks of 6, so I always have ones to keep me going. And anytime I release one onto my main YouTube channel like this, it is replaced at the same time with a new video going for my Patreons and for my YouTube members on top of the original one that was going up that week anyway. So basically, by seeing this video, it means that my Patreons are getting 2 of the live stream reactions this week, which is awesome. So check me out over on Patreon if you want to get access to those early, and I hope you guys enjoy this reaction. Let's get into it right now.
How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down to my core, where I've become so numb?
Already, I've got to ask, the emo boy in me is already coming out because I know this song so damn well. Has he, to suit the fact that it's a male version of the song, has he brought this down deeper? Because I know he's singing deeper, but it also sounds like the actual piano notes at the start of it were in a different key than they usually are. Maybe that's just my ear being weird. Maybe it's just that I know that he has changed some of the sounds in the background and things like that. So maybe it's just the way that he's playing them, or like what he's done to adapt it to make it his own. But it feels like that is at least a little bit like a key or so deeper. Again, I'm not a music person, so I don't know, but it definitely feels that way. But either way, he's done the right damn thing, because that first section there is just so... Dan is the perfect guy to do this, because he has such a theatrical and emotional voice, but he can also hit just insane notes. So you know he's going to cover every single part of this absolutely fire. I can't wait to get into this. Let's go.
Leading you down to my core, where I've become so numb, without a soul, my spirit's sleeping somewhere cold, until you find it there and lead back home. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the door. Wake me up. In my blood to run. Wake up before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I become.
Absolutely killing it, man. Straight out, already absolutely going off with this one. I've got to say, I was gonna say before it went into the chorus, but I didn't want to pause again. I've just realized what it's reminding me of in the first verse there. The way these things, because he's doing it in kind of, I don't know what it is about it that makes it register in my brain this way, but to me it hits in a very kind of theatrical way that he's doing it. It might be the pronunciation, it might be, I'm not sure what it is, but it feels very theatrical, or like musical almost, rather than just rock. But the fact that he's doing that first verse almost felt like it was like a Disney villain song. Like, that was the vibes that it gave me, was Disney villain song, right up until he hit that chorus and just came in with the wake me up and went full rock, and it was just incredible. Like, the whole thing's been incredible, but that switch up was just freaking wicked. Oh my god. All right, let's keep going.
From the nothing I become.
I'm gonna let you get in the chorus, but what the hell was that? Where did that come from? Amy Lee don't do that in her song. This is not your Amy Lee version of Bring Me to Life. Gotta tell ya, he is bringing the rock to this in the biggest way. My God. Just straight from that now note was just an explosion and absolutely killed that verse. That was bonkers. My God, Dan is just endless talent, isn't he? This guy can just sing. You could put anything in front of him, whether it makes sense as a rock version, whether it doesn't, whether he chooses to do it as a rock version or he doesn't, because he can do anything. He'll just knock it out of the park every damn time. He's incredible. We're going to keep going, but geez Louise, he is destroying this one. It's so perfect for him. I love that every freaking turn of this song, he is switching up my expectations. Every single time, he is sucker punching me in the back of my head, and when I turn around to say what hit me, I get hit from behind again. Because I literally, for those out in YouTube land, I literally just said to my chat in the end of our last little pause there, I literally just said that he went so big with that last verse, I don't see how he could step it up again for the chorus and make it even bigger, make it more of an escalation. And then he came in with that full growl, that full scream on the Wake Me Up, and I lost my damn mind. And then we got all the way through the chorus, he did that big note, and every single part of my brain expected him to do the part that, you know, it's always a whisper. The I've been living a lie, there's nothing inside. I know that there's another version I've reacted to where instead of doing that, I've either reacted to or I've just heard it. Where instead of doing that, they do that section as like a growling scream. And they do it like more hardcore screamo style. And I expected, everything in me expected that to be, and instead it was just this nice clear whisper. And yeah, the absolute last thing I expected out of any of those sections. Dan is just kicking me left and right in this one. He's playing tennis with me across a field, and it's ridiculous. All right, we're going to go back a little bit. Also, can we just take a moment? Can we just take a moment to appreciate the angle that this man is singing I've Been Living a Lie in that section there? The angle, the openness of them. There is something so damn sexy about the way that he just did that. It is not fair. It is not okay. You need to calm down, Dan. Go and sit in the corner for a moment and cool off. Like, I don't need those kind of feels in my Evanescence song, okay? Come on. Come on! Yes!
All of this time, I can't believe I couldn't see. Gap in the dark, but you were there in front of me. I've been sleeping 1,000 years, it seems. Got to open my eyes to everything. Without thought, without voice, without soul. Don't let me die here. There must be something more. Bring me down.
I'm gonna let you keep going, but there's no good time to pause this song at this point. The rest of the song is just gonna go. It is just gonna go, and I'm gonna be left in the dust and forget everything that I'm thinking about. I've already forgotten. It's already gone out of my head. But every single thing that Dan has done in this song has been perfection. The way that the song has built from the way that he did that first verse where it was just normal singing and felt like this theatrical performance to an explosion of a rock god. And even down to the way that he did that, the frozen in time part, that whole section there, he didn't go the scream route, he didn't go the heavy rock. It was like the 80s rock god sound. Freaking love that. And then to switch up, there's the last part here and go the full growl and keep the pacing slightly different to what the original is. Love that. Absolutely love everything about what he has done in this song. He is destroying this one. No, I need to take that back because I headbanged so hard my entire headphones came off. Yo, I need like a clamp to hold these things to my head because that went off just then. But the note that he did going into this whole section, he held it for so damn long. And then that rock note he came in with, sir. Before I let you talk, Dan, there are two things I need to comment on here. First of all, I love at the very end, I'm going to play through it again. I love at the very end how you can see not only everything he is doing to push that last note out, the way that his chest is so out and so into it. He is doing everything to just slam that note out. Incredible control. But taking that aside, the fact that you can literally see what he is doing with his mouth to make that vibrato happen in such a perfect way, the little like quivering of his lips he does, I don't even know how he does that, you guys. It is incredible. It is incredible to the point I'm going to have to rewind and pause after whatever the other thing was I was going to mention, because there was something else I was going to mention and I've gotten so blown away by that last note, I've forgotten what it is. Let's find out. Actually, I've just remembered, and I don't think I rewound far enough anyway, but that's fine. The scream note that he does there, he did something that I don't know that I've really heard anyone else do. Maybe I haven't, it just hasn't hit my ear right, or I haven't noticed it. But he did that scream note and like changed the note as he went through it. It wasn't just one noise all along. It was like he actually moved through a note like artists do when they're just singing normally. I didn't know you could do that with Screamo. I've only ever heard people like with, or if they're going to do it, they like separate words at different heights. Like I've never actually heard them go up, like, or actually, you know what? I just kind of reminded myself of ooh ah ah ah. But even that, it's ooh ah 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 ah. Either way, he in one sustained note completely changed what the growl was, and it's bonkers. I'm gonna go back and try and find it again because I want to hear it again. He literally starts out. I turned out to rewound too far, sorry guys, but I don't think anyone's mad to have heard that again because it is bonkers. But he literally starts off with the inside being down here, and then by the end of it, it's gone up to like high notes. And I legitimately can't think of a time when I've heard other artists say it. It probably is something that's just so common, it's just not springing to my mind. But either way, the way that Dan executed that was incredible, and it just shows his vocal talent. Listen to it again, but also I'm going to play it through the end now, and you're going to see that the way he does that last note, pushing everything out, and those lip quivers are nuts.
Hey my friends, so glad to see you today. It's always fun to sing songs originally sung by females. Woo. And by the way, I do a lot of that in this channel. Here's a playlist with all my covers of male versions of female singers for you to check. Huge thank you to my patrons. You know that's because of them that I'm able to do music for a living. This is awesome. I hope to see you next time. Until then, my friends, have yourselves an epic day.
First of all, I love how you can just see how much he put into that clip with how exhausted and like sweating he was from that. Second of all, I'm an absolute fool because it was only on the second time I watched through that I realized it was his entire jaw that he was actually using to make that vibrato sound. Like it was literally a like opening and closing of the bottom jaw that was making that noise. But still, the control that this man has and the understanding he has of his voice is bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. That was freaking insane. It takes a hell of a lot to take a song that I'm so strongly nostalgically linked to from my teen years, from like the formative years of my taste in music, to take a song that's so strongly rooted right there and put out a version that I'm like, it is completely different to the original, but I love it. I adore it. Dan killed this in every way imaginable. Absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much for watching today's reaction video. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give it a like, give it a comment, subscribe to the original artist as always because they so deserve it. Also, please leave me a like and a comment and subscribe to me because it helps out the channel so much. And like I said at the start of the video, if you want to get access to reactions like this sooner, check me out over on Patreon. I do weekly polls for the various reactions I do on the channel. You get access to the Discord. I release 2 TV show reactions a week. I do a monthly movie reaction. I do a monthly live stream. At the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. And as I said at the beginning, I release one of these live stream reactions per week to all of my Patreons and my YouTube members. So check that out. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have a great day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.